My basement recently flooded, so I've been doing a lot of work to get it restored, and I'm finally at the end where I can put up the baseboard trim. I want to get this done, but I have to figure out how to cut a straight baseboard to fit on a rounded corner. A regular 45-degree right angled cut won't fit because it leaves a large gap in between the wall and the baseboard trim. I've seen people make this cut and then fill it with caulk, but we're not going to do that. Instead, we're going to do it the right way. The first thing I'm going to do is take a measurement to where the wall starts to curve or angle, and in this case it's about 7 5/8. I got the measurement, so now I'm going to show you 2 ways how to make your cut. So go outside to your driveway where you keep your miter saw, and if your trim will fit, the first option is to make a vertical cut. To do that, change the angle to 22.5 degrees, then make the cut holding the trim up and down. This trim is obviously too large for the saw, but I still wanted to show you how to do it because it's the easiest option. If your trim is too large for your saw, the second option is to make a mark on the back of your board, then rotate the blade to 22.5 degrees. Now lock it down and make your cut on the back side of the board. For the second method, the key is to make sure you make your cut on the back side of the trim, because if you don't, the angle's going to be on the wrong side and your piece of trim is going to be too long. This is almost perfectly 7 5/8, so I'm good to put it up. Before I nail that board down, I'm going to measure the width of that corner, which comes out to be about 1 1/8. I'm going to cut another piece of trim, but this time I'm going to cut both sides at the 22.5 degree angle, and I'll measure it so the back of the trim equals the 1 1/8 width of the corner. The last step is to measure from the right edge of the corner and make an opposing 22.5 degree cut. When you put all those cuts together, it equals 90 degrees, which makes for a nice clean rounded corner. 2 more quick tips: when you put the nails in, try to put them in separate places. Otherwise the nails could hit each other. For the next tip, make sure that you're using paintable caulk, and when you cut the end, either use a gun or a knife on an angle so that you're able to get a nice sharp edge. I also like to sand down the edges so it glides a little bit easier. And if you're dealing with white paint on white caulk, make a little mark on the end so you know which direction is angled. These tips will help you get a really clean bead around your trim. Hopefully this action-packed video helped you solve your trim problems and gave you the skills to go out and help someone else. Thanks for watching and have a great day.